Hey everyone, it's Brad here at Drone Dependent with my lovely co-host and my partner in life, Dalen from
Hey,
Toad Lips.
Toad
Religion Toad Lips. If you want to become a tadpole, follow Toad Lips.
on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube.
Uh, yeah, you'll find me on YouTube and Instagram. The best I can do right now. So,
So, sorry, I missed what you just said there. I was checking the stream.
any day, today was a great day at the beach. Actually, today.
Oh, so nice.
Very sunny, a few clouds in the sky. The water was nice. We went out at high tide. I think it was like around 10:30 this morning, and the water was much closer to us than usual and deeper, much deeper.
It was like underneath the sand was like wavy, and you'd take a couple steps and you'd sink down like inches. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was maybe 10 feet from shore, and my feet never touched, the whole time I was out there.
Yeah.
I just swam out as far as, until I was told to come back.
You're much more ballsy than I am when it comes to swimming out like that. Like,
Yeah, well, I
hate
fear,
it.
if the fish can do it,
I stepped on something too that like swam away.
Yeah, and I think I can guess what it was. Probably a skate or a ray or something like that.
Didn't you say it was some kind of crab?
No, did I say crab?
You said like one of those. What's it called? Crabs?
Oh no. I asked you if you knew what a horseshoe crab was.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. I don't know. I don't think it was a crab because I felt it like not slither, but like swim away like a fish.
Yeah, a horseshoe crab is hard and has like spikes on it and a very long spiky tail. So you'd have known if you would have slept on something like that.
No, I don't think that's what
But
it was.
yeah, it was a great day today. We actually got a lot of sun, set up a canopy,
That
which was
nice.
very nice. We could have stayed out there probably a lot longer with that thing, but we decided to come in like around 2 o'clock. 1:30, 2 o'clock.
About 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah, because we were out there better part of the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great day. Actually, it was a first for the little Tello drone I have, which I have right here. It's
adorable.
right here. This little one, I actually customized it a little bit. A new little plate, and it has this little clip-on thing where you can attach Legos if you feel like flying around with Legos. But actually, this thing flew really great out the beach today, didn't it?
It's funny because it's so small compared to some bigger ones that have way less stability than this thing does. It's quite amazing how good that thing runs.
Yeah, there's no GPS in this drone. All it has is like a camera on the bottom to see the ground. Plus, it has, I think,
There's no gimbal or anything. See the little camera there.
yeah, I think it has like a sonic little what are those sound sensors on the bottom?
I have no idea.
No, actually, it has the infrared sensors.
Infrared, really?
Yeah, it has infrared sensors and a camera on the bottom right here. So there's no sound waves or anything like that bouncing to the ground. It's just strictly a camera on the bottom and infrared.
But it's made by DJI, which have the best.
Yeah, DJI and Intel actually, I think, went together on this thing. But yeah, there's no GPS, so this thing actually flew and was very stable in the wind today.
Yes.
And it actually has a sport mode, which is really awesome. I mean, this thing, if this
It rips around pretty quick.
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
We could have flown a lot longer, but yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to give a little thumbs up on the Tello today.
Quick little plug, sponsor the show.
Yeah. Send us a drone. Anyway, what I really wanted to talk about today, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's something I saw on YouTube in my channel searching and discovering little things.
The wormhole that is YouTube.
The wormhole. Well, I came across this guy. He's actually a news reporter, and they go out and actually set up people to fail. And they get these people to sit online in these chat rooms to lure people in, guys, women, whatever. I think it's mostly guys. They lure these people in, and they trap them, and they convince them to go to someone's house. And the person who's getting trapped actually believes they're actually meeting someone who is much younger than them. And I really am grossed out by this situation because this whole setup is a setup. It probably would not have happened if they haven't put someone in a chat room that posed as a 13-year-old girl trying to antagonize and lure a much older man over to their home, and they get the guy to do it.
Well, that is a very complicated situation because, first of all, that pervy fucking dude should not be doing it, obviously. But how they're catching him is kind of...
It's sleazy.
It's like, it's a little sneaky. It seems a little unethical, kind of, in a way.
Well, instead of, like finding help for someone who is attracted to someone who is a younger age than them.
Yeah.
They, instead of, finding help for them and saying, hey, instead they shoot it all over the internet. They entrap this person over to this other person's home, and it's not even a 13-year-old girl. It's it's this reporter.
Yeah.
And I think his name is Chris Hansen.
Wait, and they just blast him on the internet?
They just blast the whole show over the internet.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, these guys, they're caught. I mean, they're caught, but they're trapped, and it's very unfair.
That's probably what the definition of entrapment is, or some shit like that.
It's like, I can see, the internet is a wide variety. It's the whole world out there. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But, it's not like this crap has not been going on since the dawn of time.
Oh, no, fucking forever.
It's just that recently, within the past few 100 years or 100 years, that we made laws against, older adults, having sex with younger adults.
Like pedophiles.
It's in a sense, yes, but, these consenting teenagers are not, how should we say, they're a little bit guilty.
I mean,
hey,
see, when
if my daughter is online, I better know who she's talking to.
Well, it's not just that too. It's their parents. Like, let's say they're 13. Sure, they're not adults or not, grown and make grown-up decisions or whatever. But like when I was 13, you have a clear definition of what's right and wrong.
In fact, when I was 13, none of this stuff, I would never have done anything like this.
Yeah, like it's obvious.
Of course, there was no
internet. In my opinion, I don't know. Obviously, not everyone's the same. Not every two people are the same. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, in this day and age, for sure, parents need to be on the ball with what their kids watch on the internet because there's a lot of crazy fucked up shit, which is almost impossible because unless you're watching over your kid's shoulder 24 hours a day, you're never going to know what they're always up to.
Well, of course not. But, the point I'm trying to make is that what happens is these people in these chat rooms, seduce an older person who's lonely, maybe doesn't have a social outlet, needs somebody to talk to, and they develop a relationship with this person online they think is attracted to them. They want to spend time with this person.
That's crazy.
So, whatever exchange, happens, obviously, address is given out. The guy doesn't know the address. So he shows up at this house who he thinks he's going to, A, maybe be friends with, B, have sex with, or C, keep him company. Who knows what's going to happen? But he ends up in somebody's house, and it's a camera crew, trapping this guy, and he's set up. It would never have happened if this, person was not trapping them in this chat room.
Well, fuck. I mean, how do you
odds are a lot less. I mean, you can't. You have to be smart about, what you're doing in life. Anyway, an older adult should know not to, talk to someone under the age of 18.
Yes, of course not.
It's the law, and it's just common sense. You don't do that.
Yeah.
So that's points against them for that.
They're kind of stupid enough to get caught.
But, people make mistakes.
Yeah.
And there's ways of correcting those mistakes for the better of that person, instead of setting them up and just ruining their life.
Well, that is not what should be happening. What I thought this whole subject was about, that they would like bust them, but there'd be like police there or something. They'd arrest them, or they would.
They can't arrest them because there was nothing done. There was no sexual act. There's no anything.
Can't that be like preemptive, like child rape or something?
You cannot arrest somebody for something they didn't do.
Oh yeah, I guess.
You can't. You can't arrest somebody for showing up at somebody's house and them letting you in.
Yeah.
And nothing happening. They don't get arrested. They just get their lives, pretty much messed up.
Their lives totally ruined. Like, I remember there was a show I was watching once, and it's Orange is the New Black, I think, and one of the one of the people that was on the outside, like he got accused of being a pedophile or whatever, and had to tell everyone around the neighborhood that when he moved into that he was a child.
Was he?
No, he wasn't. Like he was just like, this one stupid situation happened once, and it was not me. And he like totally explained it to this one girl, and he like kind of felt bad for the guy. And he's like, now no one wants to talk to me or even be around me.
Yeah, yeah. Once you're dragged through the mud,
Oh yeah,
people know about it. You're not going to make very many friends after that.
No, I mean.
And
Can you imagine, like, what if you had to? How embarrassing that would be, having to go knock around. Like, you just move into a neighborhood, first time you meet these people, you're like, "Yo, I am like a sex offender."
He was told to go around to people's houses.
Well, when you're a sex
doors?
offender, you have to go. When you move into a neighborhood, you have to alert the neighbors that you've been.
I didn't know you had to go around to each door.
I'm pretty
and say,
sure
hey,
you
I'm
have.
your new neighbor.
I mean, maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a thing in the movies, but that's a very common theme in the movies. Yeah.
I don't know if that's. I don't think that's true. I think that they're labeled, and you can search online and find them if they're living in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
I've never heard of going door to door
Really?
and saying, "Hey, I'm your new neighbor. Surprise! Keep your children locked up."
Well, I've heard of that. I've seen that too on tons of movies,
I've
but it
never
could be
seen
just a
that.
thing in the movies, though.
Correct
Or
me if
TV
I'm
shows.
wrong, but I've never ever seen it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just like, that's kind of like my topic I wanted to, speak about tonight. Everyone has their opinion. I've kind of, had a little bit of, psychology training. So I kind of feel like there's always this entrapment. It's not right. It should be against the law.
It should be.
I mean,
Absolutely.
trapping people in a situation that's not real. They're setting people up, and that should be illegal.
I mean, I don't know. It's a touchy. The whole thing with this whole scenario you're talking about is very touchy. But the guy, like the entrapping thing and blasting it on the internet or whatever,
Yes.
that should be illegal. That guy should get, something should happen to him.
Who, the reporter?
Yes.
Oh, it's sensationalism. They want people to watch it. They want the ratings.
Fuck that. He's monetizing off ruining someone's life. Whether or not he was going to go do it, sure, he may be a sick fucking bastard and he deserves it. But up to that point, there's no proof of him doing anything. And it's just like everything else in America, you're innocent until you're proven guilty. But he's not guilty in the court of law. He's guilty to everyone else. So he's fucking ruining these people's life just to make money.
There's a lot of shows like this on the internet. There's tons of shows. There's tons of people. There's tons of reporters setting up other people to fail.
Well, I seen something like this where it was like people who are like they'll go outside like an expensive hotel and they'll dress in like regular clothes and they'll hit on like a hot girl or something. and then the girl's like, no, like whatever, fuck off.
Oh, right.
And then the guy gets his valet to bring the car out and it's like a fucking Bugatti or a Lamborghini or something. And then
I see. The guy is dressed in.
There's been a lot of these, but it's like a gold digger prank.
Right. The guy's dressed in, just plain old t-shirt and jeans. He hits on a hot chick. She doesn't want him.
Sees the car, then wants him.
And then wants him, yeah.
I've seen this one where he actually like goes into the trunk of the car, pulls out a gold shovel, gives it to her. She's holding it, doesn't know what.
Yeah,
But I mean, he's like, you're a gold digger, so you could probably use this. He gets his car and takes off.
Yeah, I've seen this show.
But even that too, though, I mean, it's not. I don't know if it's a show, but a lot of people do it. But it's just like that girl's face has now got on a video with like millions of views. People might recognize her, like.
You know what? Yeah. You think millions of people will recognize her? No, nobody will remember that.
I guess not, but I mean, people obviously remember this.
Yeah, they'll remember the show and what happened,
Yeah.
but they're not going to go, walk past her in the mall and go, "Hey, I know you."
Yeah,
No,
I mean, maybe, but chances of that are slim. But
very slim.
you just deny it, unless she's walking around with that gold shovel over her shoulder.
All those girls look the same.
That's true.
Exactly.
Gross.
Kim Kardashian could walk past me. I wouldn't know who she was.
Oh my god,
I'd be going,
Kim K
who's
is my
that chick?
girl.
I wouldn't know who she was.
She's my main girl.
Yeah, she's your main girl.
Well, one thing I had written in my phone, I wanted to bring it with you. It's completely off topic from everything we were talking about, but
I've had my say right now. Let's start with something different. What?
it's kind of funny because we were talking about what we're gonna name the show. It was like, oh no, you didn't, or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be kind of a funny name, But we were talking last time something about gay people in Fort Lauderdale. Remember?
Yes, there are many. So you can throw a rock out the window door and you'd hit one, I'm sure.
Right.
Mhm.
I saw this thing about how it's like Fort Lauderdale is the most visited gay vacation thing for Thanksgiving weekend. Blah blah blah, and it's just like talks about how people just flock here for that shit. How does that make you feel?
I don't know if it's Thanksgiving weekend because I thought gay Disney or something was going on at the same time.
What's Disneyland up in
Well, okay,
Orlando?
Thanksgiving weekend, I know the white party is sometime soon.
I seen that on Instagram. That was in Miami, right?
Yes, any weekend in Fort Lauderdale
There's
is a gay
some,
weekend.
but I mean, I
Yeah.
thought like Thanksgiving weekend it was like, oh, people take the, they come down here for like Thanksgiving and Black Friday and they take the whole weekend.
Shopping?
Well, I don't know,
No.
probably. That's one thing I don't like about here is there's not a lot of good places to shop. Vancouver had way
Yeah,
better
there's
shopping
Best Buy.
places
No,
for
there's
clothes
a lot
and
of places
shit.
around here to shop.
There's
We
like
just don't-
Ross.
Anyway, there's tons of places to get here down.
Then
to go
take me.
shopping. You do the buying, okay? You flip the bill. Anyway, I think there's something going on Thanksgiving weekend. I don't think it's here in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, I mean, it's always beach, day
Today
here
was
in
so
Fort
nice at the
Lauderdale.
beach. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But shit.
I know the white party is coming up soon. It may be we may have missed it. Could have been last weekend or Thanksgiving weekend.
Would you have gone?
No, I
Why
would
not?
rather. I'd rather do something drastic. I don't want to commit suicide, but I'd rather swim the English Channel. I don't know
Why?
because any place where gay people congregate in mass numbers, I hate it.
Why though? Now that I have you on the air, I can ask you in front of everybody why.
I just don't like it. I'm very uncomfortable. I always like I like a nice number of people, a nice what do you say? What's the word I'm looking for? A nice mixture of people.
Yeah. Okay.
All of one kind in one area. It's just like totally overkill,
Yeah.
especially gay people, because it's just like overkill, over the top. I could
So
never go.
foul.
I could never go on a gay cruise.
That's crazy how that's even a thing, actually.
With 5,000 screaming fags.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
No, and me, Dalen, being gay ourselves.
Whoa.
Well, I'm sorry.
Chill.
Me being gay myself, I couldn't do it. I would just want to jump overboard, and I probably would. There would be, maybe 3 coming up missing. 2 I really hated, and I'd take them with me. So, I just couldn't do it. I don't like it. I did it a little bit when I was younger. But those days are over. I much more found myself.
Well, I just thought I'd hop on Twitter here real quick just to see if there's anything somewhat interesting that we could talk about. And I just saw this.
What?
The Taiwan voters reject same-sex marriage in Taiwan.
Taiwan.
This has just become like a super gay
They
fucking
should be
show.
so
man.
happy. And
What?
like-
That's terrible.
And like all the straight people told us,
Yeah.
welcome to divorce.
That's just awful, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get divorced now, just like us.
It would have been the first place in Asia to allow same-sex unions, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Ugh, those poor Asians.
What about Singapore? Isn't Singapore a really lovely city?
Yeah,
We
that's
were watching the internet last night.
we were
about
watching the
that,
show, and it was all
on
about
YouTube.
Singapore, and it was just like, it looks like such a beautiful place, and it seems like they're on like the forefront of like green living. Like they like made land out in the ocean.
Yeah, they've reclaimed land from the ocean and deposited it to make extra land
Yeah.
to put more people on.
And I'm pretty sure they have like tunnels that people can like drive through and take trains and walk through to get
Really,
to those.
like subways? How? That's ingenious.
No, it's not just subways. It's like complete. Like imagine driving to where you want to go, like completely through a tunnel for like miles.
There's a lot of places like that.
I guess.
Yes, there are. Chicago had an underground street.
This bag's from Chicago.
So anyway, no, I
So's
mean,
Kanye.
but tunnels aside, it's a very modern, very futuristic looking city, and probably a nice place to visit.
Or we just could take a gate cruise and go there.
I don't know if I'll take a cruise there.
Well,
Yeah. That's all. Do you have anything interesting you want to?
not that I can think of off the top of my head. My entire life revolves around Fortnite, which I know you have no interest in talking about.
No, I really don't. I just know it's been a heck of a week and a heck of a weekend, and I am just like, I am really, all I just want to do is crawl up into a ball right now.
Aw.
News I got about work, and I still have a job, but I've lost a lot of time and hours I'm having to make up doing some other things that I'm kind of ashamed of, but it pays the bill. I'm just kidding. No, no, just news about work, and it's been a hot sunny day, and we've been out at the beach all day, and I'm kind of like exhausted.
Oh, that sun just cooks you.
Yeah.
And the second I get home and I lie in bed, all I want to do is just go to bed.
Yeah, and I after the beach, I wanted to fly, one of the Uniques, the Q500, because I really like that drone. It's just like a massive big drone, and the control is just so funky. But I just did some laundry, and now I just want to hey, and I hope we're not boring anybody, but we probably are.
So I guess we could just wrap up the show.
Yeah,
As a quick 20. So we just wanted to say thank y'all for listening / watching.
Yeah. You guys tune in next time, and maybe soon we'll have some drone footage up and another review soon.
Yeah, we'll try and come up with a consistent sort of schedule. Right now we're still just kind of testing the waters, but we are enjoying it here, just talking.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we just wanted to say thank y'all for watching. Throw us a thumbs up if you like this podcast.
Buy a Tello.
Buy a Tello.
It's like on sale right now. What, $70?
It was $79 at Best Buy right now if you want to go get it.
So it's
worth
well
every penny.
worth it.
And we will talk to y'all in the next one.
All right, keep going.
Have a good one.
Ciao. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Peace.
Bye.